As the harvesting season for grain growers draws to a close, farmers throughout South Australia are continuing to bear the brunt of low produce prices.
This season, grain growers throughout South Australia haven't had it easy. They've been battling heavy rains, frost, snails and strong easterly winds, which have led to downgraded grain crops and low prices. Grain grower Bruce Morgan says the downgrading could have adverse economic effects and weaken demand.
We only get one chance of making $1 out of it, and if you don't get it right, well, next year you start a little bit further behind sometimes, so you need every dollar counts, I guess. So if it's downgraded, we've got less money to spend in the local community.
Some growers cannot harvest until 3 p.m, when the weather conditions are ideal, and have put their grain into storage. Agfarm Richard Webb says the volatility of the market has forced growers to look at ways of reducing production costs.
The price at the moment is probably around about a historical 20-year average, but with the cost of production going through the roof and large machinery being, I guess, a high cost, all of a sudden the grower's cost of production has really escalated over the last 10-20 years.
Although more than 80% of the grain crops are in the silo system, it is the last 10% that were an issue.
We just pray that the rain stays away and these guys can get finished.
However, across the Eyre Peninsula, some growers have not faced the same set of challenges and have been able to get through harvest relatively unscathed. In a bid to alleviate the prospects for growers, independent company Agfarm will market the grain regardless of its specifications. Growers have until January 7 to get their grain transferred. Sophie Lawson, Southern Cross News.